Uh-oh.
Whoa. Whoa. Is that Inception, right? Yeah, Inception 2. Blue Stinger's Revenge.
Far away. I am.
Yeah, but say I'm not sure which one is. Yeah,
my screen is different. My screen changed.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm Chris Williams, aka Fastback 6768. What is up? It's Friday.
I know you. No Fastback.
I don't give a damn. Hey.
Woo. Yeah. Why are you closing your eyes for? Yeah, what's that?
I don't want to look at you, Brah.
Yeah. Oh, that hurts.
You're too bright.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I have arrived. Welcome to Greatness Mountain.
Bra of the year.
Did you catch me last week on not last week, the Sunday on the Iron Lord show?
Yep.
Okay, my opening. I walked back in here earlier and I saw my games on the floor still. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I threw them over my shoulder. But yes, I'm glad to be back. Thank you for inviting me, Michael.
Been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
When was the last time? I'm trying to. When was the last time we?
I think the last time was when we a lot of us got together, different podcasts. I think that was the last time. Kind of like. It was just like a special thing, you know. We had different people from different podcasts. Yeah.
It's just my third time on here, isn't it? Second time. Okay. I don't know why I thought my third. My bad. Sorry. Oh. Yeah. Hey. Sam.
Careful.
Oh yeah. I know what it was. You were on my show that one time. You were on the broadcast. Remember? We talked for like 3 hours. Yeah. Yeah. People made fun of us about that. It happens, man. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It's the VR headset. It cursed you.
Yeah, might be.
Yeah. You haven't bought Astrobot yet.
On. How about now? Damn it. Oh, we got to start over.
This is pure rainwater, by the way.
Pure rainwater.
Yeah, don't worry. Very PC.
That's it. I'm putting this stupid thing back on. I'm done, guys. Good night. Y'all go without me. Oh my God. All right. So anyway, I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah, now I can hear you.
Yeah, excellent. So PlayStation Brah, Thomas Williams, great to
Brah.
have you back on the show again.
I'm honored.
It is on this wonderful Friday night, getting the weekend started right. I'm not going through that whole spiel again. So
It's okay.
I'm just gonna sit here and molt for a few minutes.
Oh,
So-
it's okay, Michael. Life happens.
I know. All right, so I'm taking this back off. This is great though. I love this thing. So, you know how I got it, right?
Oh yeah, somebody gave it to you.
Yeah, somebody actually gifted it to me in a contest.
J-Dub was so nice.
Mm-hmm.
That was really funny too. I remember that I was
Oh
sitting,
my God.
I was sitting with my wife, and we were listening to the show and watching TV at the same time. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna listen to the show because they're giving away a PSVR, and I like his show and he's cool, so I want to listen. And I really didn't care what was on TV that night. So we were going through, and you were doing, all right, we're gonna give away the PSVR, and you drew, and you said, and the winner is the original Next Level Gaming.
Yeah.
My wife turned to me and said, "Wait, is that
that
you?"
you?
And I said, "Yeah, that's me. Holy shit!" And
I did it.
like I was pumping my fist in the air. I was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it!" Like, you have no idea how much that actually costs. So,
Oh yeah, at that time they were still.
yeah, they were still, and they were on a teeter line between the old and the new one. So
Oh yeah, the 1.2.
yeah, so I'm trying to figure out if I can if I can find just the upgrade to the box, because I think the headset's the same, but the whatever the box is, yeah,
Breakthrough box. Yeah.
yeah, the breakthrough, isn't that what's different?
Yeah, it allows HDR patch through now.
Gotcha.
If you had that TV that can do that, I don't know.
Which I do.
Okay, well then, yeah.
Which I do. And at some point, I'm going to upgrade to a PS Pro, and that might come in handy.
Ask Mr. PSVR about it. He's the expert in the field.
All right. Because if I can get just that, I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy that and replace out the breakout box.
It's cool. Mr. PSVR's headset had gone to hell. Because, I mean, this guy uses it every day for the past 2 years. Like extraneous use, and then he's like, "Oh my God, look at it!" But he remembered, he found his receipt. He had bought a 2-year warranty on it, and they had 8 days left at GameStop, so he took it back and got the brand new headset.
Nice.
I was like, "Oh, dude, that's winning right there."
That's winning.
He was like, "Dude, look."
Yeah. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. And we're going to talk about VR tonight too, because that's been a big part of the year. But I have no complaints about the headset. I have no complaints. And it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's very awesome. So, hey, I did this a minute ago, but since nobody could hear me, I just wanted to say hello to our awesome chat room. We have a guy who followed us a little earlier today, Just a Bro 31. Want to say hi to him. My brother Jago, who, like I said, I'm gonna get a DNA test done because him and I just have too much in common for us not to be related. Sam, who was the first one to remind us that he couldn't hear me, thank goodness.
Like I said,
Oops.
I'm gonna get.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can hear me now. So, and of course, Inferno, who did say he was going to try to listen to us. So, and there's a good reason why you guys are in that chat room, right? Right, Chris?
I believe so. Maybe they heard about it, maybe not.
Maybe not.
But we are giving away a $25 PSN gift card today. So someone lucky in the chat.
I'm ready to win. Come on.
This is in your honor, dude.
I will spend it in my honor too. Okay. I'm just playing. It's
all right. So,
hey, there's some awesome deals going on right now. So if someone gets that $25, they can probably buy 10 games with that. Okay.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Okay.
And some of that stuff is on VR.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So,
You can get the order for $3.
That's a steal.
Look, yeah, $3.
That's a steal. Hey, what's up, Project Jeff?
Right.
So that's an absolute steal. So you gotta, yeah. That we'll go over that PS. We can go over that PSN sale tonight too, since it's right in there with what we're talking about.
I think it's like 1,400 games now. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it really is.
Sony, stop, please.
I think I picked up 100-foot robot golf for $2.99.
Oh, that's a fun game.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty. It's a little crazy. But
I was gonna say it wasn't quite my first time around, but I'll try it again. I'll try it again. So, but before we get into what we're here for tonight, I wanna let you tell our listeners and our folks all about the Brah, because you are becoming one of the celebrities.
Oh no! Stop.
Oh. But
you can't say something like that, okay?
But then we have all those cool little Twitter videos you make, which are hilarious. So the last one I almost grabbed it was the one that you did when everybody thought Kojima was going to show up at the
and Kojima was descending from the top of the theater,
right,
holding Daryl in his arms.
Right, holding naked Daryl.
Next year, sir.
Next year, please.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought he was going to be there though, man. I figured that, Kojima and Keeley are just like best friends, and
there was a tweet that I saw that he said he wasn't going to make it. So,
but still, have a little.
Yeah, no, but I like the
just
video.
Playing.
Right. Yeah.
If he would have seen your video, he probably would have made it.
Yeah. A lot of thought into that. Okay.
Yeah.
It took like 3 takes. All right. I did a video last night singing. Remember that Hero song by Nickelback?
Yeah.
Spider-Man 1. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Making fun of the people that were bitching about the Raimi suit.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Right.
That took like 6 times to do that. I'm like, man.
Be right back.
The Raimi suit with the Spider-Man music.
Yeah. People, man, I can't believe how much hell was given about that suit.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Just play the game or don't use the suit. If you don't like the suit, don't use the suit.
The joke is people were like, well, I just can't believe Insomniac would do this to us, not giving us the suit. Like, guess what, buddy? You already bought the game.
Right.
So, yeah, you've already given them what they needed.
Right, exactly. So, oh my God, just,
And it was free. That was really cool. I didn't expect the suit to come because I'm sure there's all kinds of legal and baloney, rules and copyrights and all kinds of hoops they had to jump through to get that suit in the game. But to give it to us and get it to us for free, that was super nice of them and really cool. Have you played it yet?
No.
Oh man, that's okay.
I know.
It's a really good Spider-Man story.
I know. I'm still trying to get my my copy. I haven't played Spider-Man yet.
No, it's on sale right now. I can't remember.
I don't know if it's in that PSN sale or not.
It was part of the Thanksgiving sale. Like, surprise! There's 8 more games they added, and that was one of them.
I'll have to look.
But hey, man, if you don't mind buying used copies, I'm sure there'll be a million or 2
well,
used copies.
That's just it. I was thinking if the library has it, because our local library has a decent selection of video games.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Library.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I never.
Yeah, they had Destiny when it came. I mean, they get some first run stuff.
Damn.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Yeah. And
library, huh?
And you can basically check them out for a week, and then you have to go back and you have to renew it. So you could basically get 2 weeks.
That's the max time to beat it.
Yeah, I figure I could beat it in a week. So, or I could just watch. I just watch Nile stream again.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Inferno?
So
Inferno's in the chat.
So tell us about the Brah. Give us the rundown on the Brah, because I want the people to know.
The people to know. Most of the people in the chat kind of know me. That's the thing.
Well, this is true, but there are people listening that aren't in the chat.
My name is Thomas. Well, I mean, I'm better known as the PlayStation Brah. I joined Twitter a couple years ago, just talking about PlayStation. That was kind of one of those toxic guys at first, which is kind of embarrassing to admit, but I kind of joined for the wrong reasons. But then when I realized that, hey, man, people kind of like me, and I got an opinion, I can do this. Why not? That's when I got serious. I'm like, okay, this should be about gaming and positivity, because I always believe in that. Even though sometimes I do complain on Twitter. Sometimes
It's okay.
you need to be positive. There's so much negativity and toxicity on Twitter when it comes to gaming. It's not even funny.
Well, you need to try anyway.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you'll see something, or Sony makes a decision, or some company, and you're like, "What on earth?" You gotta be honest with yourself and honest with your fans or other gamers.
Absolutely.
But I started the Twitter, and then eventually I started my own website, the PlayStationBras.com, and it's grown exponentially. I mean, the first couple months it was okay, but 2017 was a great year. But this year we more than doubled our views. So, and from that spawned the broadcast, and I've been on your show numerous times, everybody else's, and it's just I can't believe where I've started as some little Twitter dude to where I am now.
Yeah.
And I still got dreams of more. It just takes a little bit of time, because just had a 2-month-old. Wyatt turned 2.
Oh my god! Already?
Yeah, he's 2 months old, dude.
Oh my goodness, man! You just had him. Yeah.
Thank you. He's amazing.
Yeah.
Him and Little Brah. I got Little Brah and Tiny Brah.
Yeah. How old's Lil Brah?
10 years old. So
Okay.
there's a nice gap between.
Yeah.
That's what my wife was joking. Like, once Thomas is in college, Wyatt's going to be in 5th grade.
Well, I got between my 3, man, they're all 5 years apart. I got a 14, a 9, and a 4. So I mean, I hear you.
Does that work pretty well?
It's weird.
It's weird.
but yeah, it kind of works. It kind of works. And this is they're all 3 of them are kind of getting in that self-sufficient kind of thing. So it's cool. Yeah. Yeah, but Inferno, that store, yeah, I'm keeping active. Chasing all these guys around. No, and everybody keeps saying
He said the PlayStation Brah. No, Brah, like
Brah.
bro. The slang, Brah.
Brah. Did he
They
say
censored that on the chat? Really? You can't say Brah?
you
Like
can't?
BRA?
I didn't think I had to chat that. Hang on. I didn't think I had to chat that lockdown. I mean, I got it to where you can't, cuss.
Bruh. What? Come on.
Justin Bro says Tom hasn't been in the library since high school. That's not true.
Friend of yours?
Yeah, I've known Justin forever, dude.
Oh, okay.
Gaming got us. PlayStation 2 made us friends. Okay.
Oh, excellent. All right.
Yeah, back in 2000.
Awesome.
Pretty sure he was the first person I knew that had a PS2. So. Yeah. Hey, can I come to your house this weekend?
Nice. All right, well, as you can see, we have your Twitter handle down there, so everybody needs to give you a good follow if they aren't already.
I'm on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube,
Instagram,
Facebook page.
God, everybody's on Instagram.
Yeah.
PlayStation
Bra is entertaining on Twitter just as much as he is in his videos. So
No
a lot
doubt.
of good information and positive. So
I want to do more videos, but
it's
I understand. Like the ones I do on Twitter, and it's just me doing the selfie cam.
Yeah.
That's just off the top of my head, but I want to do more. I mean, in the past, I've done more videos. Well, we have some other friends that are creative too, and it just takes too much time. But next year, I want to start making more serious videos.
When you got a family, you got a job, you know,
it's
You get worn out a lot. I mean, I keep saying, God, I've been saying, I'm gonna start. I set my whole system back up so I could correctly stream and all that stuff. Hadn't done it.
You did. You streamed Neo, right?
Yeah, but that was a while ago.
Oh,
that was a while ago. Yeah, Nihilator, man, he rocked a great stream of Red Dead Redemption 2 for us, man, front to back, and
Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man. Spider-Man's up on the YouTube channel right now, and you can still catch the Red Dead streams here on Twitch, but as those cycle out, I'm getting ready to put that series up on YouTube too. And so I mean, and he's been doing it on PlayStation, and he did Rise of the Tomb Raider for us too.
Nice.
So yeah, he's good people, man. And I appreciate what he does. So
I would like to stream more in 2019. That's one of my goals.
yeah, I'd like to get back to it. It's just by the time
it is fun, man. I do enjoy it. Sometimes people jump in there and start being toxic. Like, okay, man, you can stop now.
Yeah. So, but the time is tough. By the time I even get on my systems, it's like 11 o'clock at night. Nobody wants to watch anybody at 11 o'clock at night.
Those night owls. Hey, man, what you playing?
Right. Right. I'm up till 3.
And then they start hearing you snore. Wait a minute.
Right. Right. Hey, wait a second. Is he awake?
Yeah.
He's still. Yeah.
We've heard a couple people snore in our party chats a couple times.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Cannot confirm or deny that it's ever been me.
There's a guy named One-Eyed Jack. He seems to always fall asleep.
Well, you get it. You do IT, man, and you just I remember doing that when I was playing. I'd be playing something like Diablo 3. And all of a sudden, I'm like, how did I get over here on the other side of the... Yeah, it's because I dozed off.
Characters, running up the wall.
Running up the wall.
Michael, what? Sea of Thieves, you can take a nap while you're traveling in between islands.
This is true. So, all right, so...
Who was it, Kofi? Did you ever watch him do that stream where you, got the pillow and covered up?
Oh, no. Oh, I got to see that. Oh.
He was kind of making fun of the game, though. Rather than
yeah,
it was a little mean-hearted.
By the way, it does,
not everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah, it does look like Spider-Man is $40 on that PSN sale.
Look, what if you join the chat and you win that gift card?
Right.
That's right.
Make you a dummy account. Mike is the king 01, and then. Hey guys, what's going on tonight?
By the way, Niall, check your DMs. I can still get you in here if you want. You or Coop, one of the. We could use another voice in here for PlayStation stuff.
Dude,
very soon, man. Very soon, Chris is going to have one.
The other night,
that's on my list.
I just kind of jumped into a podcast. They had 8 people in that thing.
Yeah.
Why would you have that many people?
I've been in those before. They're not fun. They're not as fun as you think they are. They're cool people. Like, I've been in with cool people, but then you just got to wait your turn.
It can get crazy. Like, I do it every once in a while with WDFC, and get crazy. But it's fun. Depends on who you're with, though.
Yeah.
And you can't, something like that, it's just got to be about fun. Just kind of go with the flow. If you're trying to have a structure podcast where, trying to get everybody's opinion in, sometimes it doesn't, with that many people, it's kind of hard. So.
Someone's getting left out, huh?
No. All right. So let's get to the point of the show this year. This is our, let me bring up. Oh no! Everyone want to do that. Hold on.
All right, cool. I can't hear you.
What?
I'm just joking, dude. I just play with it.
Now, sometimes with XSplit, you go to click on a picture, and it ends up clicking on the background. So I've gone to look like I'm changing a picture, changed the whole background to like a video. It's been kind of weird. So
sorry, guys.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's because I'm sleeping.
Snorecast.
Right.
Welcome to the Snorecast.
Welcome. So, look at that. It's a picture of
Hey.
So, this is our 2018 PlayStation year in review.
I love that picture. I'm sorry.
And our special guest, PlayStation Mario.
Hey man, look, that's a great picture. Okay,
that is a great picture.
My friend, he did one of Corey Barlog. I'm like, dude, where's my chibi version? And he's like, I'll get you one. Give me a couple weeks. I forgot all about it. Nice. Then all of a sudden, one morning on Twitter, he tagged me in it.
Nice.
I was like, oh my god, it's beautiful. And now it's everywhere. I got it on my Facebook and my Twitter and my Instagram.
Hey,
I'm so proud
whoa.
of this.
Okay.
Whoa.
One, I'm gonna give a shout out to.
Whoa.
Notice my hat. Hey, game of the year right here. This is the game of the year.
Oh.
And and then Cognito, he's like, what did he say?
He
Driving,
said,
but had a comment on that fastback
terrible hat.
Come on, man. That is what we all hate.
Oh my God. I heard your show too when you were on with them. So tell them they can take that hat. They want to take that hat and.
That's why I'm wearing this hat, because all the hate that it was getting. I enjoy playing the game, especially with Anchor, but we have fun. But it's all fun.
Wait, Anchorman love a Fallout game?
Well,
he said, "Stinger,
it's
please."
in his contract. It's in his contract.
Yeah,
He said,
contract.
he said, please fire fastback effective immediately. That is great.
Just because some people can't understand that game, they have no imagination. Come on.
Had they kind of got past the glitches and all that? I heard it was kind of buggy for a while.
Nah, I didn't play it from the beginning. I played it after the patch came out. So for me, I haven't had a problem. I mean, I enjoy the game. So some people can't handle, because the game you're on your own, and there's missions.
Is it more like Sea of Thieves then, where you kind of make your own stories? Or I know Sea of Thieves has missions, but.
Yeah, no, there are missions. There are stuff in there, okay. But you know how the Fallouts, you got the audio, stuff that you have to read. Well, there's more of that. Any of the NPCs that are in the game, they're like the robots and stuff like that. And they're not. There's not other characters.
Gotcha.
So, but some people feel like it's not enough. So I understand. But
hey, as long as you're enjoying it, right?
Yeah.
Games, people, start your hating.
Yeah. All right, hang on. We're gonna bring in. Let's see if he's up. He's got to turn his damn Skype on. Niall, turn your Skype on. This is the beauty of what we can do with this new version of Skype. Let's see, is I can add somebody without wrecking the whole show.
He came in like a wreck. Oh wait, wrong show.
Wrong show. Although I'd be down for a little Brah karaoke.
I do enjoy singing, maybe a little bit too much sometimes. Let's go to this name. I can't sing, but I try just to have fun with it.
So
I'm not like you, Michael. I can't be in a quartet and
not a Broadway.
Being a Broadway play with the dude from Hamilton and.
All right, that didn't quite happen, but all right, I got you.
Look, you got to build yourself up, okay?
Right. First,
my friend Jacob is a freelance writer for Marvel Comics.
Is he really?
I always tell people, hey man, my friend Jacob was the co-creator of Deadpool, which he totally didn't. But it's like, don't be telling people that shit. I'm like, dude, it makes you so much bigger though. He's like, dude, no, stop. Like, Thomas, stop doing that, man.
That's funny.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
All right, so while we're waiting on getting Alan, we're going to talk about PlayStation and the year that they've had. This has been a solid ass year for Sony and the PlayStation, and kind of end of the year is a little questionable, but so far so good as far as some big milestones this year that's gone on, and some fantastic games, and so. That's why I said this was kind of like the perfect time to have you on to talk about it. And one of the things that happened this year, which was kind of it was an overall thing, but it was still pretty impressive, is the PlayStation brand went over 500 million lifetime sales. And I forgot, that happened. Is it June?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, let me there we go.
That counts that counts the systems and the handhelds, right? Because PS1 was 100 million, PS2 was what, 120?
120. PS3
like 83 million, 84, something like that.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Niall, I gotta call you. Don't you call me? I'm gonna. It's gonna hang up. It's gonna hang up on these guys. So hang on. Let me get you added.
I know the PS Vita didn't do much for that number.
No, but we're sitting at 86 million PS4s.
Yeah, it surpassed the PS3.
It did surpass the PS3. Not that was
And I'm so sorry.
Oh, there he comes. There he is.
I see forehead.
Oh, look, now he's got to brush his hair real quick.
Nah, what's up, man?
Niall.
Hey.
All right, hang on 1 second. We are gonna, by the magic of Skype, get you into.
There you go.
There he is. I'm gonna put you right there. So, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to. All right. So this is gonna be a little. Why don't I do it? Why don't I do this instead? Let's copy this and paste that as a new source, and we're gonna call this. You are not.
No, mute this.
Yeah, that's all right. You look great.
Yeah. You look fabulous.
So for the moment, I'm just gonna say now because I actually don't know your last name yet, so that's fine. We're good.
Me?
Yeah.
It's later. It's later. Niall, it's later.
That's all right.
Oh,
I stopped.
come on.
I stopped picking on him and stopped calling him Annie.
A lot of Americans can't pronounce that.
You're right. We can't. Okay.
So how you doing, man?
I'm good.
Yeah, you having a good weekend so far. Yeah, and you're still up. That's the impressive part. So
Yeah. That's normal.
now we just have to make sure you don't fall asleep during the show. So, well, and it's good to have you on too because you've been doing some great streams for us, and you are our another good voice to talk about all the good stuff that's going on this year with Sony and PlayStation, good and bad. I mean, we're going to talk about both. We're going to, it's been mostly a solid year. So, there's been a lot of great games. We talk a little bit about VR tonight. We got up on the screen here. There's been 500 million overall PlayStation sold this year. Is to hit that mark. We're at 86 million and counting PS4s. It's just they're the market leader. You got to give it up to them, man. They've had a great year.
Their games have been very good because, even my backlog is huge because of this.
I think that's everyone's backlog, though.
Yeah, the backlog is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is too.
That'll never go away.
Yeah.
This gen has been the worst for backlogs. Okay.
Oh, it really has.
I agree.
When I heard them pulling out at E3 this year, I was like, yeah, that's bad. But
So
then I thought to myself, maybe it would be good for me to catch up.
There you go. And we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that too. I mean, I want to go through all the good stuff first, and then we can go through talking about that kind of stuff. I want to go through the good stuff like this, and let's talk about some games. I've had a chance to play a few of them. I haven't gotten to play them all, but I've gotten a chance to play the big blockbusters. And I know some of you guys have too. But you know what? We'll start with Spider-Man because that's the one that everybody's been talking about. This,
Woo!
kind of talking about.
Excelsior.
Yes, and right. And with the passing of Stan Lee.
Yeah, and Steve Ditko. Both of his creators are.
Oh, that's true.
In the comic book heaven above.
Yeah. So, but
Dude, Stan Lee passes hit me hard. I didn't even realize it would.
Yeah, he was old. I mean, he was old enough. It wasn't as though
95, I believe.
So, yeah,
he lived an amazing life. That's for sure.
he very much did. So,
He wasn't supposed to be in great condition either.
Well,
yeah, the past year he kind of really went downhill, man. You could look at pictures from 2017 to when he passed away. It was like, damn.
Wasn't he finally in a retirement home? Wasn't he in a play? Because isn't that where? I mean, obviously, no one believes that he did anything, crazy to people. But isn't that where he was getting accused of stuff? Was because he was in whatever home he was in?
Yeah, like something about the sexually abusing the nurses or
something like that. It was ridiculous nonsense. No, but I
heard the daughter was abusing him or something.
There's a big story out there. I don't know whether it's true, what's false, but his last year was kind of scandalous. It sounds like.
Well, it was just rough.
People trying to get his money and trying to trick him, and
that's the sad part.
There really is. That's
elder abuse and all kinds of stuff.
No need for that nonsense. So, but as far as the game here goes, this was this was like Insomniac's big game of this gen. Honestly, I mean,
really.
Mm-hmm. I know as much as I wanted it to be, not that I wanted it to be, better than this, but this was the game that Sunset Overdrive, I guess, just couldn't become, and so this was big for them.
Oh, I felt like it was definitely I think people have always known of Insomniac games. Due to Ratchet and Clank, Sunset Overdrive, but I feel like this brought them to a whole new level of notoriety. People are like, "Oh yeah, Insomniac games. They made the Spider-Man game," and people know who Insomniac is for sure now. Kind of like Guerrilla Games. Everyone knew them for making Killzone,
right?
And people, that's the guy who made Killzone. That's all right. But since Horizon Zero Dawn came out, it's like, oh, it's Guerrilla.
Oh yeah,
a whole new level of respect towards them. Sorry.
The Sunset Overdrive. It was a great game.
It is, man.
Just unfortunately, just the time it launched early in the gen, with all the noise that was going on with everything, just kind of got overlooked. But you can see the formula. What they did in Sunset Overdrive. You can see some of that in Spider-Man. I mean, they knew what they were doing. It's beautiful.
Did Sunset release close to Titanfall?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought
it released in the fall. That was weird. Why
August? They did, Was it August?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wasn't that around Quantum Break?
No, I think Quantum Break came out.
Quantum Break came out a year after.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought Titanfall and Sunset released close to each other, and
Sunset released October 28th, 2014.
Yeah.
And Titanfall released March 11th.
Okay, never mind. I guess it's not really.
Okay.
But you know what? But October was, around Call of Duty time. It was.
Yeah. You don't release new IP around that time.
Right.
Especially, so a big mistake.
It's something the publishers still haven't learned yet. Let's release all these big games in 1 month,
but they're getting better.
Why did my game sell? Yeah.
But and I think PlayStation kind of led that way, where PlayStation's always been released big games in the beginning of the year. Mm-hmm. So now everybody's starting to follow suit, kind of spread it out. So,
I mean, God of War Game of the Year, April.
Yeah.
Okay, it's so random, but okay.
Right.
And
Uncharted.
That's a game that could survive in the fall too. So,
Uncharted was there. I mean, so
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
I mean,
February 28th.
In October of 2014, Drive Club came out.
God, that was a mess.
Yeah. And then it led right into Call of Duty Advanced Warfare in November. Assassin's Creed Unity came out that year. And you know what? GTA 5 came out for the PS4 and Xbox One that year.
I can definitely see why. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was, it was not the greatest time to launch, but that's looking at the PS4. I mean, since being that it was an Xbox One game, Let me see what else was releasing in that time. There's a great site called releases.com. If you ever want to know what games are coming out and or when they released, this is a really good site to look at. It's kind of what we use to talk about the games that are coming out. So in October,
releases.com. Okay.
Yeah, in October for the Xbox One was also Project Spark really didn't do much.
Oh, nice.
Lords of the Fallen came out, and then that rolled right into November was Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Halo Chief Master Collection, Assassin's Creed Unity, Grand Theft Auto 5, Dragon Age Inquisition.
Oh, Lord.
Grand Theft Auto 5
4.
online?
No, because GTA 5 Online came after that. This was just the remaster.
Oh, okay.
Far Cry 4 and Tales from the Borderlands. So, yeah, it was a hard month.
There's some big competition. Good Lord.
Yeah. So.
No, but it was big. I'm glad that Insomniac got Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They were the right dev to do it.
Oh, and right before that, like literally right before that, was Forza Horizon 2 and Shadow of Mordor. So those are two games that led into it.
Yeah.
It's funny because the rumor before Insomniac was revealed to be the developer, it was Sucker Punch.
Right.
Yeah, I heard
and
that.
I'm like, oh man, Infamous Second Son was awesome. I'm down with this for sure. And then they showed the E3 trailer and then Insomniac Games. Wait a minute.
Yeah. What happened?
That was a nice little twist.
Yeah, really.
I'm sure that, and they would have been capable. It makes you wonder how they would have handled it. Mm-hmm. But I think it worked out. Insomniac, it was the right choice. So
yeah. And so I watched Niall's streams, and I'm not you two are the kind of the best two to talk about this game as far as the game itself. I haven't played it yet. There are copies at the library, but they're all checked out right now.
Oh, of course.
Have Brah and Niall, have you both played the new DLC? Was it Silver?
The Silver Lining?
Yeah, Lining.
No, it's downloaded, but I haven't got to play it yet.
Okay. You know?
I haven't played the DLC yet.
Okay.
Have you played any of the DLC?
No.
Okay.
No, not yet.
All right.
It's good so far. It's more it's a great game. I mean, it didn't do anything super new. It didn't change the open world formula by any means.
But it's just fun to run around as Spider-Man.
Yeah, man, just running around the city's just a blast.
Yeah.
Do awesome pose, like, wait a minute, photo mode time. Then you stop, do that, and run over here, and just the attention to detail, like the sights, or if you jump down on the ground, people are like, "Hey, Spider-Man, take a selfie with me," and you walk over to him, click.
Yeah, they definitely had to bring him into the new age. You can't an old photo, the old cameras, remember?
Yeah.
In the comics, it won't fit nowadays. So gotta have the cell phone selfies.
Insomniac, they did their homework. Marvel Games, they want. In the past, Marvel's games probably weren't some of the best. I mean, go play some old Marvel games from like the 90s and 2000s, like the Sega games, Iron Man and Captain America and all those.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, the Spider-Man on Dreamcast was really good. No,
yeah, I mean, I'm not saying all of them were bad, but a majority of Marvel licensed games, you were kind of like...
Yeah. For the most part, the Spider-Man games, with the exception of Amazing Spider-Man 2, were solid. Like, I remember Spider-Man 2 on Xbox and PS2, and I think that came out on GameCube as well. Very solid, very close to what this kind of looks like, minus the the fact that much better swinging mechanics and things like that. They focused on actually having the web hit the walls of the buildings instead of just webbing into the air. But but for the most part, and the other Marvel game that was decent, which is coming back on the Switch, is Marvel is Alliance. Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah. I was so shocked by that.
That was a big one.
I know that is a big one. So, because I have I have Ultimate Alliance 2 for for the 360, and it was solid. No, but it's hard to make superhero games. That's why nobody has tried another Superman game.
No way, no, thank you.
Yeah, how do you?
Never. I'd say nope.
There's rumor that there is one coming.
It's not gonna be Rocksteady.
Yeah, they said nope.
They said no.
I mean, of course, they could be lying. Oh, we were just joking. Butterfingers.
But if they're not doing if they're not doing Superman, what are they working on?
I keep hearing Justice League. It's gonna be Justice League games as a service type game where you can be different characters and
right for $1.50
download and
right for an extra $1.50 you can do the Wonder Twins.
Oh, hey, there we go. That'd be kind of fun though.
That would be.
Batman and Robin.
Yeah,
I'd love another Batman and Robin, man. So, did you guys remember the Adventures of Batman and Robin for the Genesis?
I never had it.
Oh my gosh, that was a kick-ass game. It was easily one of the best Batman games I think I've played.
Was it based on the cartoon?
Yes.
Okay.
And in
I remember
fact,
it, though.
the Sega CD version, which was a slightly different game, it was more of a driving game because the Sega CD had all the hardware to push, 3D and all that stuff. Had a special kind of lost episode written for it. It was kind of really neat. It had a whole cartoon written for it. But I'd dig another Batman and Robin game. So, all right.
If it was based on the animated series, I'd love that.
Yeah.
Like the old-fashioned 90s animated series, I'd love that.
Yes. The 90s cartoons were very, very good. So this was the hot kind of final title of 2018. At least of the exclusives. Obviously we have all the third-party games and stuff, but today we want to kind of celebrate all the great exclusive games that they had. Another one that came out earlier this year. We're going to kind of work backwards to the big one. Another one I haven't played yet, but I did play the demo, is Detroit Become Human. So I wanted to play this game, but just, again, ran out of time. So, which one?
I was surprised by that game. I actually did like it. It was slow to begin with, but it actually picked up and in the end became, very interesting.
Did you like cleaning Frank's house as Kara? Go here and clean up this and clean the bathroom up.
That really didn't bother me as much, though, because the story was actually pretty good to start off with it before you even get to that point. So it was that was just like a milestone of the whole story. So
who was your favorite storyline of the three?
I liked Connor.
Yeah, everybody liked Connor. That game needed more Connor, okay?
I really felt for Kara. I thought it was probably, it was very sad.
Okay, without spoilers, were you kind of surprised with the twist in Kara's storyline?
Yeah, I was surprised at the end. I was like, "Holy shit! You mean she?" Oh,
yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Hold it, sir.
I don't know, man. I just felt like there was no clues for it, and then all of a sudden, I thought it felt a little.
They kind of spring it on you.
Yeah, they're like. I mean, if you play Heavy Rain, there's kind of clues to who the killer is. But then you play this, and it's like, oh, here's a twist for her storyline. Like, wait, what? There was no hints at this at all. But okay, I'll take it, I guess. Yeah, I'm still wondering, what the hell?
Now, was this a game? Is this a game you could finish in a sitting, or
it'll take you 2 to 4 days? I mean, definitely.
No, it took me about 2 days, to be honest.
See,
I knocked it out of the park.
That's one of the other things about getting games like this. You know, once you're done, you're done.
Oh, there's a
That's
million.
the
There's a
thing,
million
no,
different outcomes.
There's a
for this
million.
game,
You
so,
see,
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
like
replayable, right?
All right, talk to
Different
me.
choices.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
the story has like it's like a basically a connection, a whole tree of connection.
Yeah.
And it's not just you do one or two outcomes. It's not like
Yeah,
Telltale games where I thought it would be like, one or two, but it's actually a fairly amount to them. And if your character dies,
He did.
you move on to the next character.
Dude, one of my favorite. I did something stupid, or my chain of events led up to the bad ending for my favorite character, and I was so mad at myself because I caused that. And then because I went and watch other people's gameplays, and then this one character did all this, and they all met up. I'm like, I didn't have any of that cool stuff happen. I mean, your decisions. I mean, it takes a little more than just one or two decisions, but if you start going to a certain path, it's going to change the entire game for you. Because I felt like all three of my endings sucked ass.
Yeah,
I was so mad.
There's about 4 endings for each character.
Really?
Wow.
There'll be cutscenes you'll never see because you went in a different path.
Okay.
Total areas, conversations, characters, everything.
All right.
I'm telling you, it's like I bought it and I was like, I thought this was gonna be.
I'll be right back.
Oh. Excuse me.
I thought this was gonna be one of those games that I just, play while all the heavy hitters just come along. But it was actually surprisingly good.
Then it hits you heavy, right? Whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, and that's an interesting story because there have been TV shows out about androids, being, they're becoming part of the family. Their AI is starting to, recognize that, hey, we want to be recognized as, a living being too. So it's interesting that they took that upon for this game. So it's cool.
Kind of a little iRobot kind of thing.
Yeah. Remember, like the old days, us old school gamers who used to read. If any of you guys ever read books, remember where you used to, where you had to choose. It's like
yes, the choose your own adventure books.
Yeah, so you're like, okay, if you want to do this, go to this page. If you want to go to that, go to that page. So I love stuff like that. So definitely, when I get a PS4 Pro, that's one of the games on my list.
I think Detroit's Become Human's like $20 now. If you ever get the time, or the library, whatever whatever you got to do, it's
because it's still $40 on. Although you know what, I could get the Quantum Dream Collection, which is
it has all three of them.
Yeah, it's got Detroit, Heavy Rain, and Beyond Two Souls for $40. I could do that.
I do enjoy. I did enjoy Detroit the most of the trilogy of games, just because I kind of like the AI is going crazy, dark future type stuff, and I met Brian Deckard at E3, so I had that connection with Connor. Okay,
yeah,
nice,
and he was really cool. It was weird, like talking to him, and looking at him, like, man, this is. He dressed up as Connor, and had
really?
It had an Android march, quote unquote Android march,
from
one side of the hall, one side of E3 to the other side, and I'm like, this is the coolest thing. It's like the game,
Nice.
But I saw a girl walk up, and me, Brendan Murphy, B Murph, and and Brian's wife. We were all sitting outside of one of the main halls where PlayStation was, and some girl walked up and saw Brian. She's like, "Oh my god, it's Connor." I'm like, "Go say hi to him." He's a really nice guy. I promise you.
Yeah.
She walks up and she's like, "Oh," and she taps him on the shoulder. Like, "Hey, can I get a photo?" He's like, "Oh yeah, sure." And then she comes back over, and dude, she is crying, like tears of happiness because she met him. Oh my god, he's the nicest guy. I never thought. I was playing this game last night, and we talked about this on the trip up here. I've never seen someone fangirl out or fanboy out before like that. So.
He's there because it's a game show.
Yep.
He's supposed to be there, and if he's mean,
oh no, he went because of he's blown up as a streamer. It's opportunity to go see fans and all that. But
well, yeah,
she
but
she didn't expect him to be there hanging out. Like, hey, what's up?
Well, but it's okay. I mean,
it's just funny that she freaked out. Like, oh my god!
Right. So
yeah, it makes sense. You were playing him as on the game, and then you are seeing the same. Yeah,
right.
That'd be cool.
That is, yeah. No. So I can agree with that. That is pretty cool. So,
but if you're going to play any of the Quantic Dream games, I do recommend Detroit Become Human.
All right.
It's really used the power of the next gen to take their interactive storytelling to the next level. With so many different options you can choose from. I mean, it can be. I wouldn't know about playing around your kids or stuff like that, but it's definitely a good fun.
My 14-year-old would. He would like that. He's playing.
Dad, there's robot sex slaves. Whoa.
Yeah, he's playing Halo.
Okay, yeah.
So I've lost that battle.
Well, one of the situations is like a robot sex club you go to.
You know what though? He would. So my son, being the man of logic, would.
This could never happen. Oh, you want to bet?
Exactly. He would basically argue with me that this was not real. So he would not be affected by it at all, other than the fact that he would not be. He would be trying to break it down in logistics of how this could happen. So
how could you do something like this?
Right.
but you still
build the first robot sex doll. Oh my god.
But you still don't let him play GTA, right?
No, hell no. I'm still one of the folks that if I ever buy GTA 5, I will have officially contributed to MPD, because I still don't have it. I still don't have that game. Sorry.
I bought it recently.
And it's still in MPD.
What's the rating on Detroit? The age limit?
I believe it's mature. I mean, there's some risque.
It is rated
and blood and
some naked AI.
Well, the only thing I found quite cringy was the abuse part.
No, it's rated M.
Yeah.
Use of drugs, sexual themes, strong language, blood, partial nudity, intense violence.
I think it's only rated 16 here. I could be wrong.
It's really cool though. Like if you get a bunch of people watching you play that.
You guys aren't prudes over there. That's why.
Oh, we don't care.
They got women naked in their commercials.
Over here, look, man. Over here, an aquarium making a joke about an otter has set people into a firestorm. So, I'm not surprised.
Anime titties.
Americans.
Yeah. Some aquarium has an otter, and called the otter Thick, THICC, and was like, joking about the otter, how big the otter was. And I am not kidding. People went after the aquarium for insensitivity. How dare you? Oh my god! I was just like, you know what?
That otter has feelings.
Can somebody stop this planet and let me off?
Oh my god! Look at that otter. That's what I was thinking.
Otter got back.
What are we talking about again?
I don't know. Oh my god!
See what PlayStation does to you?
Yes.
Drives you insane.
Oh my goodness!
I've always looked at the American agents and I'm like, what? How is this? You are 18s or 14s or whatever. Some of the stuff is just mind-boggling. How some of the stuff is rated.
That's the way it is here.
No,
just don't worry about it because it's never going to change. So
no, not anytime soon.
Don't just laugh at us.
Why do you guys get sensitive over nipples?
Yeah. No. Nipper.
Just put some pasties on. It's okay.
Cover on some pepperonis.
on an otter.
Anyways,
Anyway, so
that Detroit
all right.
Human wasn't.
Yeah.
So
back to PlayStation.
Back to
great
PlayStation.
game.
Okay.
Great game.
All right, so I got to get that, and I might get the. It's funny. You would think that the game itself would be cheaper than the bundle, but it's not. So why not?
Oh, right.
So I'm just gonna get the bundle.
It was surprising. That was a stealth release. Like it was like that. It just all of a sudden, hey, there's a trilogy. You can buy their entire trilogy now as a collection. Wait,
Right.
what?
The
There
three
was no lead up to that. There was nothing. Just hey, it's happening.
the three games aren't connected in any way, right? They're three different stories.
Oh, it's completely different universes. Correct.
Okay. All right. So it's not okay. So when we say trilogy, we're not saying.
I mean, like the Quantic Dream trilogy of games. Sorry.
Gotcha. Okay.
That would be kind of cool, though.
It would. Yeah.
That would. So, especially if Detroit Become Human was like the last of the series.
But I know Beyond Two Souls deals with ghosts and all that and spirits, and so that's kind of.
Oh.
Oh wait! Oh, spoilers! No, I'm joking. It's.
Well, it says it right on the description. So. Experience.
Spoilers, non-spoilers.
Yes. All right. So Detroit Human. Then now let's get to the game that.
Yakuza Kiwami 2. Woo! Wait. Oh.
You know, it's
What's wrong with
funny,
Yakuza?
funny you mention that because that was one of the videos I downloaded.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yakuza.
So, the Yakuza series became.
They're on the PS2.
Yeah, but they became pretty big this gen with remakes and Sega wanting to bring this back. So.
And Yakuza 0 started a fire.
Yeah, it did.
And it's just burning brightly in the gamer's night. I'm amazed.
I still haven't played those because of my backlog.
Yeah, I kind of do want to play this. I like games like this, like Sleeping Dogs, and this reminds me of those games.
There's some serious heavy dialogue in it, though.
Oh yeah,
you have to. I mean, if you can't stand long periods of reading,
conversations.
Yeah. For me, it was quite difficult just to get into it because, like, you're reading it and you're trying to focus on the game. What's going on?
Has this got an RTS built into it?
There's all kinds of stuff built into it. Okay,
It's got.
You got your nightclub, you got the disco, you have the karaoke, the arcades.
Wait a minute! Yep. Whoa, back up.
Virtual On.
Virtual
like
On and Virtual Fighter
Yep.
2.
Yeah.
Oh my.
You're like, wait a minute, the P in minigame.
Oh my.
I think the main producer for this series says Yakuza is doing serious stuff stupidly or something.
Right.
Yeah, it was.
It's
so crazy. Like in Zero, you'll be kicking ass, and then the next 5 minutes later, you're distracting people. So a guy who does he turns himself into a statue. He stands there painted gray. He's like, "Hey, bro, I gotta pee. Distract him for me." So you're like telling these jokes and all this, and people look back, and the statue moved a little bit further. Like, is that statue moved? You're like, no, man, it's a statue. And
I mean,
it's the most ridiculous game, but it's something about it, man. Just
that's
so
Japanese humor. They do that in some of their other games. Like Capcom does that with their some of their games, and
for whatever reason, this generation, man, Yakuza just took off, and
yeah, it
was like, thank you.
Well, I think
cheers.
I think it's a phenomena of Grand Theft Auto. And that kind of game and this kind of game that's kind of like, it's kind of GTA-ish, in that open world third person kind of thing, that actually action adventure martial art. Like it looks like Sleeping Dogs, but it looks like a much better version of Sleeping Dogs than Sleeping Dogs was.
Yeah, Sleeping Dogs really didn't do it for me. Like it just mechanically and stuff. I was like, eh.
The remaster was pretty good.
So I haven't played the remaster.
The remaster's good, but this looks like a whole bigger game than that, like overall. So, but you played it too, Niall? This one?
I got into it a little bit at the start, and then I dropped it because I started playing something else. But I will get back to it. There's
Oh,
always
eventually.
that's the problem with my backlog. I'm stuck with
It is.
Hold on.
75 games.
Wait. You gotta go back a second. This can't be understated. Dude just kicked a tiger. Hold on. Wait for it. I don't have any audio going, by the way, guys. So dude just kicked a tiger.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Deal with it, Michael.
Yakuza. Come on.
Yago, I'm telling you, man, Jago and me, we are twins. His favorite OG console was the Genesis. Twins.
I love the Genesis.
Twins. Well,
I'm
that's
sorry.
Super Nintendo.
No,
Try it.
fuck
Try
the
it.
Super Nintendo.
You know what? The Super Nintendo wasn't bad.
Oh, man.
The Super Nintendo wasn't
bad.
So it was, it was a great little system.
It had 75 add-ons. Oh, wait, no, it didn't.
Streets of Rage.
That's
Streets of Rage is a great game.
Had they released the remake, the new one yet?
4?
Yeah.
No.
Circle.
No,
I
it's
think
still
so. No.
Oh,
Yeah.
later this year. Later next
Yeah.
year, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They just announced it, so.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Cannot
Road
wait.
Rash.
Road Rash. Oh, that was the other one that came at that Road Redemption. The spiritual successor. I think no, you guys laugh. I think it's made by
Same developers? Or?
I think it's made by the team. Hold on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're no longer, of course, with EA because it's
Is that the one that looks like absolute trash?
No. I know which one you're talking about. This one just came out in October. And then in November, it came out November 6th for consoles, Pixel Dash Studios and EQ Games. I think some of those developers were part of that. Were part of the original Road Rash. So,
Dude, I enjoyed Road Rash 3D on the PS1. That's pretty fun.
my
Did you ever play
favorite. Yeah, no. My
Aw.
favorite Road Rash was on a 3DO.
You had a 3DO? Nice.
I had a friend with a 3DO.
Oh, okay.
No,
So,
I didn't
hey,
have a 3DO.
Can I come over for a little bit?
My
Why?
big,
you know why.
My big expensive console was a Neo Geo that I had.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
That wasn't a hobby. That was a commitment.
that was a commitment. But let me tell you, man, at the time,
Arcade perfect
well,
board.
because it was the arcade board. You literally could take that thing and put it in a cartridge slot and pop it into the home system, and it was the same game. You used to take your memory cards out of your controllers at home and take them into the arcade and put them in, and you could go back and forth. They were the exact
Like next gen back in 1994.
Basically, the Neo Geo carts were and that's why the carts were $200 a piece, because they were literally the arcade boards shoved into a cartridge thing.
I remember back in my day.
Hey, kid. Neo Geo.
That's right. See,
Interesting.
Jago. Oh my God, twins. And so you will appreciate this though, Brah. I sold my Neo Geo carts to get my PS4.
Ooh. Oh, damn, dude.
So
You sure you wanted to do that? That's a. Were they rare cards or just some of the more the easier to find? Or
I mean, none of them are really rare anymore. You can find Neo Geo stuff all over the place. The problem was I just didn't play it. You know, there's collecting, and then there's being able to play it. At least with like my Sega CD stuff, my 32X stuff, my Saturn and Dreamcast stuff, I can still play that. I really didn't have my Neo Geo broke a long time ago. I never replaced it because it was so expensive, and I just had the carts sitting there. So if the carts could go, if they could go to somebody who, who could appreciate them like I did, and at the same time I get my PS4, I was happy. So
win-win, right?
Win-win. So
I'm proud of you, Michael.
well, thank you.
You did a great thing 5 years ago. Wait, when did you buy your PS4? 2016?
Was it in 16? Might have been.
Okay.
It might have been. So I want to say what's up to Introspect. Welcome into the chat room. Sorry, guys, I've been in and out of the chat room a little bit, but just trying to make sure I keep us rolling here.
Sidetracked.
Yeah, right. So, I got sidetracked by Yakuza.
Yeah, Yakuza.
All right, so I'm gonna skip over. I mean, the other, one of the other big games of the year was MLB The Show.
Woo, baseball.
Yeah, but hey, man, it charts.
Oh no,
it does.
I love baseball, man. I'm good.
It does good every year. I do think it's plateauing a little bit as far as look, but I think it was the 2018 game that had the retro mode in it too.
Yeah.
Taking a little shot at RBI baseball.
I was at a baseball game once. Best sleep I ever had.
It's you gotta have. It's an acquired taste. I will admit.
Yeah, I went to see the Baltimore Orioles.
Really?
And
my
in
team.
Ireland at the time, and
You didn't enjoy it?
I can't believe you.
No, it's seriously boring. I mean,
wow.
You're so used to soccer or whatever.
Wait, what?
You'd rather watch cricket than?
No, God, no.
Yeah.
What year did you come to Maryland?
Oh God, that was donkeys years ago. Must have been at least 8 years.
All right, so it was in. Oh yeah,
Bad years.
We sucked hard then. I know. We were in the middle of a 15-year losing streak. I totally understand.
You know it's bad. You know a sport is bad when they get the audience to stand up and do exercise. At that moment, I was like, right, I'm out of here. Seeing all these fat Americans doing push-ups and shit like that.
Inferno saying, am I making a push to be in the show 20? My days of that's over.
Yeah.
My days of being in games is over. That's for somebody else. So, you knew about that, right, Brah?
Oh yeah, you showed me the.
I showed you the pictures.
Yeah.
I am proud. Don't get me wrong, man.
No. Hey, that's awesome, dude.
I'm
That's
proud
totally
of. I'm
awesome.
proud of that, but
I don't blame you for showing it.
My days of that. I'm not a journalist anymore. I'm just
Glory days.
Exactly. Hey, it's a great song to go with it too.
That is a great song.
So, all right, let's get to the big game of the year.
Matterfall. They come out this year, right? Yeah.
Creed VR.
Hey, the game is fun.
Is it?
Creed? Wait, Creed Rise to Glory?
No, Creed VR. Well, that might be what it's called.
Yeah. It's boxing in VR, man.
Yeah.
That actually makes you work for it. It's if you want to lose weight, buy that game, okay? Because you'll be like, oh God. But anyways, I know the game you're talking about.
Yes.
I know. Something about a father and a son and epic journey.
God of boy.
God of boy.
I do that to my son sometimes. He has no idea what I'm talking about because I really didn't let him. Did he come down and watch this? I know my middle son's watched me play a little of this. This was a game that. So when I talk about what my game of the year is, my game of the year is typically a game that once I start playing it, I put everything else aside until I'm done. So like last year, there were a couple of games like that. Like on PlayStation was Horizon Zero Dawn.
Ooh.
This year was God of War.
Dude, after I finished God of War, I kind of sat there for a week, didn't play anything.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that was so good.
Oh.
Another game that's in my backlog, unfortunately.
You haven't?
No.
Seriously?
Dude.
You? This is in your backlog? I don't feel, you know what? I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad about Spider-Man
stream
anymore.
that one.
You know what? I don't feel bad about Spider-Man anymore.
You should.
Red Dead, and I finished Red Dead, and I finished... Like, I have 75 games on my PlayStation alone.
Hey.
Just to complete.
Tomorrow. God of War time.
Yeah,
I
you may
think
have to.
yeah, I think I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna go straight into God of War
You
the next
should.
year, New Year.
Oh man, I got to hear about this.
Once
What?
New Year comes around and once I have free time, I'm gonna fucking just go straight into it.
You should. I mean, and you need to just dedicate. You just need to dedicate the time to play through it. And
Oh, I will. Like that's what I do. Like if a game is really really good, I won't drop it.
I mean, really, really good is an understatement. This, I mean, I wasn't sure if the change in if the change in perspective from that kind of isometric kind of thing to the over the shoulder standard third party would work. But everything about this game put together as a whole just
worked.
Yeah.
Worked. Level of polish to the game too, man. The attention to detail. Whew, good lord.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. I mean, just the overall, and the acting was fantastic. The fighting was just insane. I don't want to give any, again, I don't want to spoil anything for you, Niall, because there's you wouldn't think the story is as strong as the story actually is. Because
you played the old God of War games,
right?
Kratos going, "I want my vengeance."
Right. Let me just go. I'm just gonna punch everything.
Like people were going nuts that it won Game of the Year, and
it deserved it.
I even though I haven't played it, but I played Red Dead Redemption, and people are going nuts. Why isn't this Game of the Year? And I was like, well, clunky controls, and buggy. I mean, there was one point where my horse in Red Dead was up in the air. So yeah, flying horse.
I did see that. I did see that.
It's that's the sort of thing that you wouldn't expect in a Game of the Year.
So, I would. Every game has their little.
Yeah, God of War's has some glitches too.
Especially a game like that. Like they're both different games. Red Dead Redemption is just a bigger open world game, just a lot going on.
Right.
To me, Red Dead was very good. To me, Red Dead was good.
It was a lot of people's Game of the Year, but I can understand some people wanting that to be Game of the Year, but I also understand too, like Coop, he's played them both. He couldn't get into Red Dead Redemption 2. But God of the Year was,
to me,
God of the Year. Yeah,
there we go.
God of the Year.
I like that.
God of the Year.
Red Dead was pretty weak at the end, though.
Like Michael was saying, the transition from the isometric to the over the shoulder and those changes in the gameplay, everybody was kind of doubtful. I mean, you had to be a little bit like, oh man, it's going to be interesting. I hope they make this work. And that first time you throw the Leviathan axe and it just comes back to you, you're like, whoa. It works perfectly.
Niall, you signed into the Twitch page. I didn't type that.
Do what? Oh.
But you know what's
No, I'm not on your page. I'm on my own profile actually.
When I had the PS4, I remember it was one of the. I remember buying God of War 3. It was on sale. I'm not really, and I might get some hate for this, but I didn't really care for that style of play. The whole. That stuff didn't really did it for me. I mean, I like the big scenes where you're taking out the big guy. Yeah. But me personally, when I heard that God of War, this new one was going to be over the shoulder, kind of a little bit more open, kind of like Uncharted 4, that style, open, that appealed to me more so than the old ways. So,
They took a big chance and made it work. I mean,
they did a great job.
It could have really messed me up. They'd say that when Shu first played it, Shuhei.
Yeah.
It was like, what have you guys done?
Right.
They said he was really like, okay, guys. Yeah.
But it's got a strong story.
It does. Absolutely.
And I think that that story is what propels it. And your friend Justin is kind of saying it too. Is it's more storytelling, and it does work because it isn't just Kratos running around and fighting the gods of Olympus and punching rock monsters in the mouth. it's him having to take care of his child in this adventure, losing his loved ones, and then having to take care of this child and teach him how to be a man, all the while trying to hold back. This isn't a terrible terror. This isn't really a spoiler, Niall, so this isn't going to ruin anything for you, but his kid doesn't know he's a god.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. That was
so,
how do you know, Dad? Huh? Tell me.
Right. So
here's repercussions for killing a god. He's
right.
How do you know that?
Have you seen?
This gotta. Oh, go ahead now.
Have you seen you must have seen where Corey Barlog is tearing up after the sales.
Oh yeah.
And when I saw that, I was like, I'm glad because somebody who creates something like that deserve it.
Yeah.
I know, you gotta applaud talent when it's due, so I thought I'm glad that they won it, and I'm glad that they done so well with it.
What's crazy is Santa Monica Studio was kind of in hot water. They had that one project canceled because they said it was too much like Destiny. The director, Stig Asmussen? I can't remember how he says his last name, but the guy that directed God of War 3 left.
Right.
I think they had laid off some employees too, so when they took this chance with the new God of War, I mean, if the game might have failed, there might not be a Santa Monica Studios right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, now they're back at the top of Sony's their independent studios. I mean, the independent interactive studios. That's one of the top 3 developers they have. And people are like, wait a minute, God of War is amazing.
Yeah, and if they had stuck with the same formula, who knows?
Oh God, no. I love the old games and they're fun as can be, but it was time, in my opinion, for something new. The formula needed shaking up.
How many God of Wars has that been before this one?
Well, there was 3.
It's an old franchise, ain't it? I mean, it's
6
total.
4.
There was the first 3, then with the Ascension.
Oh, Ascension. You're right.
Then there was the PSP.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Games and series. God of War, God of War 2, God of War Betrayal, God of War Chains of Olympus.
Yeah.
God of War 3, God of War Ghost of Sparta, which was on PSP, and then God of War Ascension. So Betrayal was
it like a handheld?
That was a mobile.
Okay.
Chains of Olympus was for PSP.
Mm-hmm.
And then came, of course, 3. Ghost of Sparta was also PSP. I think I've got Ghost of Sparta still. And then Ascension, which was PS3.
The series needed that change because it was, you can only do it. Hey, go in this room and click these orbs, go to the next room, or kill this, it needed a nice little restart, reboot.
So a lot of franchises that have been around a long time, like Nintendo's has done it best with Mario, how they just keep kind of updating that over the gens,
right?
So and it looks like Halo's going to get a kind of a update also for Infinity, so it makes sense for these old franchises.
I wonder what they're going to do next now. Then they can't just continue on with God of War.
No, but
play the game, maybe. Then
you'll see.
Well,
Dude,
kinda.
And then that's that question.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, that's. I agree. You can't. You got to play it. You play it, and then come back to us on that.
The end credit scene. Woo.
Yeah.
They don't. Some people can't accept when you say, well, maybe it's time for Master Chief to go or Kratos. It's like some people just want
Oh, yeah.
That's
what they want.
But
yeah, it's time for Master Chief to retire until they actually retired Master Chief, and then it was, oh my God, what did you do?
Yeah, bring him back.
Yeah. So
you take a risk.
Yeah.
You need that.
Going back to Detroit, Become Human real quick. One thing that may be kind of bittersweet about that game is as much as people liked it, it might be one of David Cage's last games.
Uh-oh.
I was thinking about that a couple of minutes ago as we were talking about, where do these series end? I mean, Cage, he wasn't he also embroiled in this in some crazy I treat my employees horrible
scandal.
Yeah.
With the French newspapers and all that.
Yeah. So I mean, we don't know. We have no idea what's coming up next for his company. Quantic Dream. Who knows? Who knows where they're going to be? So.
That's when somebody's swooping and buying for dirt cheap.
Yeah. Hey, Phil.
Yeah. What's up? Hey, man.
Phil.
They're on their last leg. Get in there real quick.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for Phil to buy the remnants of the guys. Sorry, I don't know why their name's escaping me. Tales from the Borderlands and all that.
Telltale.
Telltale, yeah. Still waiting.
That didn't happen. They might hire some of those people, but I don't see, not as far as bring that company back. I don't think so.
But no, God of War was my game of the year. Spoiler
it
alert.
was my game of the year too. Definitely my game of the year.
And deserving.
Man.
Yeah.
I was not surprised that it won. A little bit, but to me, it would have if it was Red Dead Redemption, okay. But then it's God of War, okay. I mean, it's not, no surprise.
It was a surprise to me only because Red Dead Redemption was walking away with a whole bunch of other awards, so you kind of figured,
man. It really was.
It seemed like it was going that way,
Like it was going to run the gambit.
Yeah.
So, but look, a good year for the mainstream PS games.
What about Shadow of the Colossus?
Huh?
Okay, that's kind of a remake, but
which one?
I said Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, but that one didn't really. You're right. That's a remake and didn't really. I don't know.
Some people enjoyed it. I mean,
right, but I just don't know that I'm putting it. I don't know that I'm putting it in there with Spider-Man and Detroit. Like the big games this year was Spider-Man, Detroit.
Oh, okay. I thought you were. I'm about to say. I know it sold pretty well, and I mean, it got good reviews.
No, it did. It did.
Really good reviews.
And it came out in February, so I mean, it was an early game for the year. But I mean, that one's. It's not a game that when I go, year of the PlayStation. It's not one that immediately comes to mind. When I think of it, I think of God of War.
I had many followers that was their first time playing it. And I'm like, man, I wish I could go back to when I first played on the PS2 and you first see that Colossus coming at you.
Right.
Oh my God, what do I do?
It's kind of a big boss rush game, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I think you probably beat it in 6-7 hours if you know where to run straight to.
Right.
So I never played it, so that's one of the games I want to try too. So
if you get you sold your PS4, right?
Yeah, a few years back, but now that I'm back at work, everything's going good. I'm planning on getting a Pro next year in the holidays.
Okay, so you can.
So it's your PS4?
Cheap by then.
Sacrilege.
Well, sir, I like gaming all around, but I'm a preferred Xbox gamer because that's where I just have a bigger investment in that. So I did it on the PS4, so it made at the time it made sense. It is what it is. When you got family, sometimes you got to make those hard choices.
Oh yeah, man.
Yep.
I made them before.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I don't. My backlog is filled with games I haven't even bought yet. That's I know Niall and I go back and forth about Xbox Game Pass all the time, but in all honesty, if I didn't have Game Pass, I wouldn't have games. I mean, if I didn't have PSN sales where I could get 100-foot golf for robot golf for $2.99.
Yeah, the order for $2.99.
Right.
Do you know when they had Game Pass on sale and I I bought it for what was it, 3 months or something, because I knew my nephew was coming over and he wanted to play Forza Horizon. He likes that game.
Yeah.
But yeah, Game Pass is the same with all these, even the PlayStation Now, whatever. They don't do it for me because a lot of the time I either have already played those games, or own those games, or are not interested in those games. So that's why they don't do anything for me.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
That makes sense for somebody that's played almost it, but for me, I have not. I mean, last gen I played a lot of games, but not every game. I just, when you're young, you're going to school, working, chasing the women. Yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna play every game. But now a lot of these games that are coming BC, a lot of these games that are in that Game Pass. I'm like, okay, download it, play it. So to me, it's value. And I'm glad that PS Now is going that way, where now you can download and
It's different for Mike because he doesn't play games. So that's why.
See,
he's stuck in VR right now. So
this is true. Sir, that is a great segue. As a great segue to the
right
second one.
you.
So, and your, I think it was you and your guy PS Gaming VR that kind of brought this up.
Mr. PSVR, okay. Get it right.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Captain PSVR. Look, very quietly, whereas, a year ago, a lot of us were going, this VR thing, man, it's not going to last. It's not, it's just not there. This year has been a fantastic year for PSVR. I mean,
so many great games for it.
Well, I think here's what's happening, and I think this is where the difference kind of needed to be made between an experience and a game. So, we're actually starting to get full games. We're getting experiences too, yes, but we're actually starting to get games that are not just a VR add-on to a regular game. Like right here, Star Trek Bridge Crew. Mm-hmm. Man, I fell in love with that game.
Really?
Yes. And what's really cool about it is Coop and I can play it because Coop's got it for PC. He's got it for Oculus. It's cross-play with PC. Yes. And so him and I have gone out and done some missions, and I know Jago said he's got it, and I mean I'm ready to get 5 people together and rock this thing. But it's the experience is awesome. And so I'm happy looking through the sales to grab some of the full games that are there
aren't the games very short?
Some are, but some are not.
They have Skyrim in VR, and that's what a 400-hour game if you want it to be.
Yeah,
I got a friend.
Skyrim.
But that's the full.
I love that game.
That's the full game.
It's about 20 years old.
So
it's one of those games that they keep updating and they keep putting on every day.
Switch your toaster.
Yeah,
right.
Alexa.
Dumpsters. Yeah, it's on my refrigerator. Yeah. But it's in VR. Like Moss is a full game.
That's one I'm interested.
Astrobot.
Long Moss.
Yeah.
I've heard that's a lot of people's game of the year.
What? Astrobot?
Astrobot.
Oh man,
yeah, a lot of people.
That's a full game too, right?
Yeah, have you played it?
No, not yet.
Is there a demo for it? I'm thinking.
I don't think there's a demo.
Hold up. What would you do?
Oh wait! I think they put a demo out like the other day.
Download it. Download that demo.
Hang on.
Welcome to greatness, my friend.
Well, I played the kind of the precursor to this
with the Playroom VR.
With the Playroom VR.
Oh, it takes that to a whole new level.
I was like,
if you enjoyed that, then you'll
I
love
really
it.
did. Yeah, hold on.
Okay,
There's a
yeah,
free demo. I am downloading that demo.
Oh man, can't wait to hear your impressions because it's at one point cannonballs are coming at you through the screen, and I was just kind of looking around. There, I turned my head, and the cannonball hit the screen and shattered it. And I was like, "What?
Wow.
That was so cool!" You know. What they did with that game, I can see why. It's so easy to see why it was the PSVR game of the year. Charming, fun. I mean, the graphics look great. And some of the tricks they do with the VR.
It's like a platformer, VR platformer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and it answers the question of, of can VR do things other than first-person shooters and racing games?
Horror games.
Right, and horror games. And the answer is yes, it absolutely can.
Definitely.
This and Moss were really good examples of having, of having this kind of ability to do platformers in VR. And so, yeah, that's on my list. That's definitely on my list. Borderlands is on my list. Borderlands is supposed to be full game. Right?
Yeah,
it's always some issues with that, though, right now. But
oops.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's their first time at VR, so they'll get it right.
Yeah.
IGN had to review it. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Oops. Maybe we had the wrong. That's something Game Informer did. They had a guy review Skyrim VR, and the guy admitted he had VR sickness.
Yeah.
Like, why would you have someone that review it who can't fully enjoy the game?
Right.
Oh, like that's kind of backwards, but okay.
I think it's hard at some of these sites.
If I knew that they had VR sickness, I'd put on a roller coaster video game for them.
Oh, right, the Roller Coaster Tycoon Online or the Roller Coaster Tycoon VR.
You're evil, sir.
I mean, these are but this is getting beyond now just the experience. We started out with, oh look, here's one level of Resident Evil, or here's just like a sliver of here's a sliver of Batman. Things like that. Like I remember downloading a game where you skydive, like military skydive, but it was like that's all it is. And so to get these more full games, or at least something that takes more than a half hour and then you're like bored with it and ready for something else. I think it's good. I think this is what we're good at. I mean, I could play Bridge Crew for I could put hours. At least a couple good hours into that.
Oh, by the way, RE7 was fully in VR.
Was it?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
The demo was like 15 minutes, but if you get Resident Evil 7, the entire game can be played in VR.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, man. It's one of the best VR experiences. That's why I wanted to correct you. So.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. I wasn't trying to be mean about it. I just wait a minute.
Trust me.
Objection.
Yes, you correct me. I got late into the VR game, so
you can go.
We've been trying to get HTK to play Resident Evil 7 in VR,
man,
so we can see him scream.
And like you played the game before, you know what's going to happen. Then you play it in VR. You're like, okay, I don't want to go through this room because I know Dad's on the other side and going to come at me with that big ass shovel. No, it's
now.
I remember speaking of RE7. I remember my wife was like, "I can't believe you're scared of playing this game."
Go ahead.
I beat it, and I was like, "Okay, it's your turn. You can play it." And she started playing. She's like, "Oh, okay, never mind. I see why." She couldn't even finish like the first 30 minutes of the game.
No. I couldn't finish Condemned. That freaked me out.
Oh, Condemned that would be a great game to bring back out in VR. Condemned.
Yeah, I was yep, I'm out.
Coop in the chat said that he's very excited for the next gen PS4. So Brah, do you think we're gonna get a PSVR 2 along with the PS5?
From what I've heard, it seemed like there's a strong indication
Yeah.
But part of me is like, okay, yeah, I could definitely see them doing it. It's the best-selling PSVR headset in the market. I mean, they're making all these amazing games for it.
Yeah.
Astrobot's winning Game of the Year and PSVR Game of the Year awards. But the thing is, the VR market kind of seems like it's not what they all expected to be.
Yeah, I mean, but I want them to keep going with it.
Right, but I just don't know if you heard rumors that Facebook canceled Oculus Rift 2. Have you heard about that?
Yeah. They've had some trouble.
And it just worries me that maybe Sony might be like, well, the market's not really there right now, even though we're doing good with it. They could put more money into another handheld. No.
No. Yeah. I think they're. I think they're done.
I really do. I think they should continue via PSVR, but
yeah, like who was
to me the price put me off.
Like, it's dirt cheap now, but yeah, I can.
Yeah, that was
the initial investment. While it was cheaper than the PC versions of the VR headsets, it still was a nice little.
Yeah, but it's when you put down 400 for the console, and then you put down like
400,
or the 300 for the VR, you're like, Jesus.
Yeah, it get pricey. Definitely. I mean, it's.
Yeah.
Somebody brought up that maybe the next one might be Inside Out tracking, and I thought not Oculus, wasn't the other one Vive? One of them was coming out with that.
Yeah. Well, I thought that that's the one that's got the cameras you got to put up. That.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nahapuki and Yaretz, those guys were Vive guys. We have some videos of them on our YouTube page trying out like Vive stuff.
But yeah, like Brah was saying, that the VR is popular, but it's not
what it could have been.
It's kind of leveled off. It's not, it had its trend spiking up, because I've been to the last not PSX, the PAX South, and I remember the first one. There was a lot of VR. The first two, a lot of VR demos going on, and the last one I went to, I hardly saw, maybe one or two VR demonstrations.
Right.
So it's.
Have you guys seen Kofi's video where he does VR porn?
No.
It was absolutely hilarious, and he's like, "Whoa, I'm a white guy now."
I mean, I can kind of agree with this in a little bit. Like, I'm looking across the VR games, and like I said, I like the fact that they are trying to move more full games, but there are still a lot of $3 and $4 games you can roll with. So I get it. I kind of get it. So, but yeah. I guess what I was really getting at was that this is a game that, or this is a part of the system that, unlike other add-ons, nobody's dropped. Like, I don't see Sony dropping this. I think they're going to continue to push it as long as developers want to keep making games for it. And as long as there's people that are wanting to do things like Borderlands, I think you're going to have a market for it. Maybe it doesn't take off like they want, but I think as long as they can continue to make it somewhat profitable for them, I think
it has to be super profitable by now.
So
2 years later, that technology. I mean, of course, the PSVR is kind of like what's the high settings is the Vive,
right.
Medium is Oculus Rift, and unfortunately the PSVR is kind of like the low. But the games have been so amazing on it. It's been okay, well, I can take that. Maybe the resolution isn't the best, but Astrobot's so much fun, or RE7 in VR is so much fun, or Creed, or Firewall, Beat Sabers.
Yeah,
but it's on. But but the thing is, it's a good entry point into VR, and it's on console. Console's not going to be as strong as on PC. VRs, but
right.
But it's good. I give Sony props. I'm glad that what they've done with the VR on the console.
I'm just glad they stuck with it.
Yeah, I mean, so I like to see what they do next gen with it.
And I'm going to keep enjoying mine. So
yes, indeed, same here.
And the more I keep hearing Mike and Coop and them talk about Star Trek Bridge Crew, I just might have to jump in.
You might have to.
I need to. I don't have it.
But I'm not wearing the red shirt. I'm not wearing the red shirt.
I mean, the game is just so good, and it does not. It's one of those that even if you get motion sick, it doesn't bother you. So, in fact, I need to get the next generation DLC so I can play as the new Enterprise with Coop. So, I mean, the game's only $40. So,
yeah. Oh, and another one too, Farpoint. Did y'all play that?
Oh, I got that.
Yes,
I got that. I got it for $7.
That one was
so
good. Yeah.
God, such a deal
That
right there.
looks good.
$7.
That's the only one I'm interested in.
It's different. It's different than 0 Hour, right?
Oh,
That's
definitely.
Firewall,
Yeah.
right?
Firewall 0 Hours, like
okay,
the
right.
six
Totally
shooter,
different,
tactical shooter. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play some
Farpoint's more like Halo, like the
Yeah.
destroy the alien creatures, the guns, and
Yeah, I've been waiting to fire that sucker up. So, I want to hit one more thing since they are so I know we're getting on 11:30 here. So we got through all these great games, some stuff like this. So where other than the PS5, which until we get some solid information, speculating, you could spend an entire
weeks of shows.
Weeks of shows just speculating, and I'm not a big speculator guy. But what are we looking at for 2019? Considering that, for all the good stuff going on right now, I've always said that companies have their ebbs and flows. After a while, you could put out a ton of great games, and then you got to reload. They did drop a couple studios, Sony, Evolution, and things like that. So I mean,
really, Cambridge,
right? Cambridge, and so you've got studios left, of course, but you do have some reloading to do because they've all put out.
It's pronounced Cambridge, by the way.
Oh, Cambridge. I'm sorry, man. My apologies.
Cambridge.
It's Cambridge.
Gorilla Cambridge.
Cambridge.
Thank you, sir. Do you have any grape upon?
Yes. So, Microsoft's been through this already, and you're seeing them reloading. And now I think we're getting into where Sony may be reloading. So, as you guys know, as if nobody here is living under a rock, we have no PlayStation experience this year, which I thought was a bummer considering I liked last year's. I liked last year's when nobody else did. I
did too, man. I kind of liked the more intimate setting with the developers. And
Niall, I think you were with us for that.
Yeah,
I think you almost fell asleep.
I was, and I almost did fall asleep.
The PS6 or the E3? He was with us on the E3 one.
Oh, that's right. It was E3.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That bizarro E3 and the multi. I'm sure on the ground that was awesome. That just did not translate well into video, into stream. So we have no PSX.
Nope.
And now we have no E3.
Well, no Paris show either. They pulled out it, right?
Right.
They were going to be a Paris show, but they didn't go.
Oh, that's right. Paris Games Show came and went without much of a...
Yeah.
In fact, come to think of it, I didn't hear any big news out of Tokyo Game Show either.
No.
They had a press conference before it, kind of.
They did, but there wasn't any...
They announced a bunch of games.
But it wasn't anything. I mean, there wasn't anything that jumped out at you that said, "Oh, wow."
Project Judge. That was the new title from the team, Yakuza team.
Well, Mike.
Yeah, but that's Sega, isn't it?
I know what you're saying. I know, yeah, but still, PS4, quote unquote. I guess it's the console exclusive. I can see it coming to PC eventually.
Mike, well, if you want, and on the Discord share, I threw that picture on there. I got an email from PAX South. And
right.
Yeah,
hold on.
apparently Sony's going big there.
Yeah, I'm excited. I got that email. I was like, hell yeah, because this is going to be my fourth PAX.
What did I?
So I was good to see some Sony presence because Sony has not. I've seen Nintendo. They had a big booth, and then Capcom has always had a presence there. So this would be cool to see Sony have a booth there.
Not to toot my own horn. Continue to toot my own horn, but I have been saying since we've been talking about the demise of E3 that these guys are gonna, because you're gonna see Microsoft do it too. They're gonna start concentrating on PAX because that's where things are.
Yeah,
that's where gamers are going, and so I'm just saying, here you go.
Yeah, so I'll be able to give some Resident Evil 2, some Devil May Cry 5 play. Days Gone, I was excited to see that. Like I
played Resident Evil 2 and Days Gone, so
yeah.
I played them both. They're both
Firewall. That's a VR game, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So and then Jump Force and Ace Combat. So
yeah. So but Days Gone. You got next year. You got Days Gone, and you've got
Dreams.
Yeah. Eventually, and Last of Us 2.
And Concrete Genie, maybe.
Yeah, it's a spring game.
You think you gave me a look on that? You think that's 2020 Last of Us 2?
I mean, that's what I've heard.
Well, I know, like, Brah, I know you tweeted a couple times how you got Days Gone, Ghost of Tsushima, and what was the other game that you're thinking maybe next year? You were thinking maybe one of them. Yeah,
I'll put my eggs in the Ghost of Tsushima 2019 basket.
The other two, though, I
can see happening. Yeah.
I don't see Death Stranding or Last of Us 2 next year. It's just
that'd be PS5.
That's just I don't think.
I only see one PlayStation game confirmed, and that's Days Gone.
Yeah, for April.
Well, that's confirmed. You're right.
Yeah, and that's why it's going to be at PAX. So it makes sense.
So,
yeah.
So does this concern anybody?
Nope.
No, not really. Again, I have a backlog.
True.
I think they'll have some surprises. I mean, I don't know if anything gigantic, megatons, but.
Well,
but it's like you said that the Xbox, Sony, and Nintendo, they're gonna have their off years. They got to regroup. Yeah. These developers are making games that are gonna be coming out here in the next couple of years. So,
Well, I hope they do because I'm drowning in games right now.
Yeah. No, it's just the way it is. I mean, 2020 is gonna be big.
This is why I never got into the whole, console has no games kind of thing. Because they all go through ebbs and flows. They all have this time when they need their studios need to reload and get more development going. It's the nature of things. So I'm not concerned either because there's plenty to play.
Third party stuff is there. I mean,
what do Xbox have? Apart from Crackdown, is there any other game that's confirmed for Xbox?
Battletoads.
Probably Gears 5.
Gears 5
next year. I'm not too sure on anything else as far as exclusive. We might hear something at E3.
I have a feeling though, at some point soon, we're going to start hearing. We are going to start hearing about some of these games that are coming out from the new studios. I mean, somebody's got to be working on something at this point. Oh, Ori Will o' the Wisps is coming in 2019.
Right. Yeah.
And I know that's. I mean, it's a small game, but I mean, Ori was one of my favorite games. And if you hadn't played it, it's out on Game Pass now. I mean that was an award-winning game, Ori and the Blind Forest. That was like one of my favorite games of 2015. So that's 3.
I was a little disappointed. I mean, to me, it's not going to hurt Sony, but I was disappointed they're not going to be E3. At least have a presence there, maybe on the floor. At least
something.
Support the third-party games that are coming out. That I know in the past they've had marketing on Call of Duty, but there's not going to be no Destiny in 19. I don't know if any. We're not Star Wars. I don't know if that Respawn one is coming out in 19.
They're going to be missing from E3 for 2 years, aren't they? Isn't it 2 years?
I'm telling you, I think
we don't know what their plan is in 2020 E3. But if they have a big PSX show, and that's where they reveal the PS5, I could see them back at E3.
I thought they were They were not going to show it in 2020 as well.
Yeah. I could see them revealing it at the PSX end of the year, and then it comes out in 2020. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my guess.
It better have backwards compatibility because
right.
Oh, it will. Don't worry.
That's where. Okay, so I want to jump on that's why I'm going to make my decision next year in holiday. If the PS5 is going to have backwards compatibility and it's a decent price, I might just get that instead of just getting a PS4 Pro. Because I need to play a lot of these I missed out on, on PS4. So
good point.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, I say when we get into the springtime, we had the Brah back on to
definitely
talk about that kind of stuff.
I shall return.
Oh yes. But in the meantime, I think I think we covered everything PlayStation we could tonight. It's getting late for the Brah. So
yeah,
it's getting late.
Brah up there freaking out.
Yeah, and it's getting late for Niall too, man.
Little Brah calling you.
Little Brah's gone. So
it's
what time is it over there where you are there now?
4:38 in the morning.
Yeah, see,
he's young.
I know, but still, man,
not as young.
I always give Niall serious props. I mean, it's 4:30 in the morning, and he is still hanging tough with us.
I definitely appreciate you because I tell you what, I ain't staying up at 4 in the morning watching anybody's podcast. Sorry.
I'm seriously, and thank you, Insta Bro. Hopefully, Just a Bro, you'll come back and hang with us some more in this chat room. So yeah, we'll go ahead and call it a night here.
But before we go,
yes,
I need to do a drawing.
Oh, we got to draw for the. And how much is this PSN?
$25
PSN gift card. I'm gonna put my helmet back on.
I'm pulling this.
And the winner is Annihilator.
I'm pulling this out of a nice hat too.
All right.
Star Wars hat.
All right. Oh yeah.
So if they're not in the chat, so if they're in chat and they want it, then they get it. So
I win it.
The hat. Do what this is. Lord Cognito, but I don't think he's in chat. Lord Cognito's in the chat.
He was in the car.
He was in the beginning. Yeah. So if he's not in chat, then chime in real quick. If not, then we're drawing again. This happened last time when we did the drawing, right? We had a draw. But people start,
I just called to say Star Trek Bridge Crew.
Lord Cognito doesn't look like he's in chat, but he did come in and say hi.
All right, he's got 10 seconds.
Let me know when you're ready.
Because you are on a delay.
Yeah.
You are on a delay.
Yeah.
So.
Sing it. All right,
pick another.
There we go.
Because Thomas has got to go. I want to get him out of here.
Okay. Yeah. I want to know who wins. It's cool.
Oh, shit. Just tearing on me. Shit.
It's me. I knew it.
It's kind of tore on me, but look who Siberia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hell yeah. All right.
Siberia, bro.
Congratulations. And I know he's in the chat room because he's been chatting the whole time.
Awesome. Good guy. game with him a lot. He's my Sea of Thieves buddy.
Fantastic! Congratulations, Siberia. We are going to have an Xbox year in review in a couple of weeks. I'll let you know. The guest. We'll have a guest on for that, and we will also be giving away a 25. I think they come in 20, so I mean, it might be a $20 Xbox gift card. So you could be in that chat room, Thomas, and you.
I'll be there.
So, all right. So, Mr. Brah, give us the real quick and dirty one more time on the PlayStation Bras.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at PlayStation Brah, or the website's Twitter handle is at the PS Bras, or the website, of course, the PlayStationBras.com, man. All the PlayStation you'll ever need.
There you go.
Check it out. Please support me.
Yes, please support him, man. He is good people.
Yeah, we try, man.
Yes.
So, and actually, if you give me a second, while we're rolling out, you actually can hang on. You can disconnect from the Skype call and it's gonna put up your picture.
Okay.
So
nice.
it's actually it's cool. But I wanted to say thank you for coming on. And
thanks for waiting on me. Thanks for being patient.
Hey man, life happens. I hear you. Life of an IT guy. I totally understand. So we'll let you get out of here while we let Niall and Chris and I finish up. Say hi to the Brah family for us.
I will. Don't worry.
Tell Mrs. Brah we really appreciate you being able to come on. And Sean.
Yeah, Brah was fun.
And Sean Layden liked my tweet about Star Trek Bridge Crew. So
nice.
I said, cause,
Brah. I just want to say real quick to Brah, just happy holidays, Merry Christmas.
Hold on, just here he is.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Hold
he's
on.
the cutest,
That's
bro.
Spider-Man.
I think he was getting a little cranky. I can't put him around the camera.
Oh my goodness, he is so cute. Oh my goodness.
Here we go. Hold on.
That's a
Oh, he is.
Here he is.
Brotastic. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
he's
right
waving.
there.
Oh.
Say hi. Say hi, Wyatt.
What's up, boy?
What are you crying about? It's okay.
I don't have my axe, Daddy.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I don't know where I put it.
All right, well, we're gonna let you go and take care of the little man. Good night, Wyatt. Oh, so cute.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Later,
please tell your wife we said thank you and sorry at the same time.
Yeah. Okay, it's all good,
We
man.
appreciate it.
So, all right, good night, bro.
Come on, bro.
All right.
So there he goes, the PlayStation Brah.
Mini Brah.
Dude, that's oh my god, that's a great way to end the shows with a cute child.
Mm-hmm.
Babies make everything better when they're not yours. So,
Yeah.
So, all
Somebody's
right.
got to change that diaper soon.
I remember that. I remember that time.
Mm-hmm.
That store is closed and burnt to the ground, though, so I'm good. So, but yeah, I want to thank PlayStation Brah again. It was great to have him on. This was the perfect night, and Niall too, man. This was a great night to have you on because you're kind of one of our resident PS guys. So, and all of your streams are on PlayStation, and it's perfect. So
he's a gamer. He knows what he's talking about. So
absolutely,
plays the hell out of those games.
Yeah, he does.
So I definitely appreciate that now.
Very much so. And I'm looking forward to seeing some more stuff from you.
Yeah, as soon as the new year comes.
So, and you could catch him at it's 2 L's in your. I thought it was two. It is two L's in your Twitter name, right?
Yeah, it's.
I thought I spelled it right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is how you can catch our friend Annihilator83 on Twitter. Definitely give him a follow too. He's a great guy, and he's a great friend of the show. And of course, Chris, great to have you back. It was good timing because I know you were out last week too. So
yeah, I had the company holiday Christmas party, so it was fun. It's Friday sometimes, but I'm glad I'm back. So
yeah,
definitely missed you guys, and this is fun with having a Brah on.
Yeah,
and celebrate gaming, especially what PlayStation has brought this year. So
yeah,
excited for going forward.
Yeah, it's been a great year for Sony. No doubt.
Doesn't matter what system you prefer, as long as you love gaming. You got to respect, these great games that are coming out. So,
oh yeah,
definitely God of War was deserving.
My dog is passed out right now.
So, all right. So to the chat, he's done, dude. You've outlasted your dog tonight. He's out, man. He's like, Rrr.
See, Jago wants to do an ancestry DNA. So remember, I told you I did mine. Me and you, we're 1% brothers.
That's right, man.
He might be 2%.
You are 1%. You are 1% Hebrew. That's
I'm
all right.
1%. Yeah.
So.
Okay, guys, I'll talk.
All right, now. Yeah.
All right. So Niles taking out. I don't have a picture for Niles, so it's just gonna. This is an interesting way to kick out the night, man. People just dropping out. So, well, we're gonna head out ourselves. We want to thank the chat room once again. What a great chat room. Congratulations, Siberia, for winning the gift card. All of our friends, Jago, my related brother somehow. So Coop and Jeff and our new friend Justin. Thanks for stopping in. Hopefully you'll be back checking us out again. I know we had there was a new guy in here that was in here for a little while. Unfortunately, I can't scroll up far enough. It was Bro, I think he was called. I hope he enjoyed the show and love to have him back.
Yeah, Just a Bro.
No, there was another guy. Insta. And of course, we want to thank Lord Cognito representing the Iron Lords for coming in.
Yeah.
Want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. That's not Jewish. Otherwise, I mean, I'm done. I've had my holiday already. So you guys all enjoy yours. I'm actually working that day. I'm covering a phone shift for my help desk because Lord knows somebody will call in.
Yeah, so. I didn't know if I wish you a Merry Christmas or not. To wish you a Merry Christmas. Like,
happy
wish
New
him
Year.
a Merry Christmas?
Happy New Year will do. We do. It is the secular New Year for me. So, but Merry Christmas to you guys and to everybody in the chat room.
Yeah, happy holidays, happy New Year's. Stay safe. Have fun, game, definitely.
Yeah, and play on, gamers. We'll see you guys next Friday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Thanks for letting me.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming on, Niall. I appreciate it.
Yeah, always.
All right, guys. We out.